हेलो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, कैसे हैं आप लोग। उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब अच्छे होंगे। चैप्टर नंबर 37, स्केचेस फ्रॉम द बुक थीफ, रिटन बाय मार्कस ज़्यूज़ेक। दोस्तों, मेरे इस चैनल को लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर से कीजिएगा। एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर माय व्यूअर्स एंड सब्सक्राइबर्स, फॉर एवरीवन। थैंक यू वेरी मच। स्केचेस. If the summer of 1941 was walling up around the likes of Beauty and Leisure, it was writing and painting itself into the life of Max van der Burg. In his loneliest moments in the basement, the words started piling up around him. The visions began to pour and fall and occasionally limp from out of his hands. He had what he called just a small ration of tools: a painted book, a handful of pencils, a mindful of thoughts. Like a simple puzzle, he put them together. Originally, Max had intended to write his own story. The idea was to write about everything that had happened to him, all that had led him to a Himal state basement. But it was not what came out. Max Exile produced something else entirely. It was a collection of random thoughts, and he chose to embrace them. They felt true. They were more real than the letters he wrote to his family and to his friend Walter Kugler. Knowing very well that he could never send them, they desecrated pages of Mein Kampf were becoming a series of sketches, page after page, which to him summed up the events that had swiped his former life for another. Some took minutes, others hours. He resolved that when the book was finished, he had to give it to Liesel when she was old enough, and hopefully when all this nonsense was over. From the moment he tested the pencils on the first painted page, he kept the book close to at all times. Often it was next to him or still in his fingers as he slept. One afternoon, after his push-ups and sit-ups, he fell asleep against the basement wall. Then Liesel came down. She found the book sitting next to him, slanted against his thigh, and curiosity got the better of her. She leaned over and picked it up, waiting for him to stare. He didn't. Max was getting with his head and shoulder blades against the wall. She could barely make out the sound of his breath coasting in and out of him as she opened the book and glimpsed a few random pages. Not the Farad, the conductor. Isn't a lovely day? Frightened by what she saw, Liesel placed the book back down exactly as she found it, against Max's leg. A voice startled her. "Dang scorn," it said, and when she looked across, following the trail of sound to its owner, a small sign of satisfaction was present on his Jewish lips. "Holy Christ," Liesel gasped. "You scared me, Max." He returned to his sleep, and behind her, the girl dragged the same thought up the steps. "You scared me, Max." काफ़ी छोटा सा था चैप्टर नंबर 37, स्केचेस। अब मिलेंगे हम नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में, चैप्टर 38, द विस्लर एंड द शूज़. Bye for now, my friends, dear friends, and thank you very much for like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.